Testing 1, 2.
Hello, can you hear me? This is your keeper speaking.
So can we be heard? I have turned off Twitch. Oh shit.
It's an infinity loop.
Where will I find it, you sir, Neil? Because I can't.
Is it on a web page?
Where will I find it, you? On a web page.
Have you opened it in a tab?
Okay, testing. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a reboot.
That's so weird. Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do a reboot.
It's more echo than a UB40 song.
Wait a minute.
You must just have it open somewhere, Mark. Press Alt Tab and you see all your tabs.
No, that should be it now.
There we go.
Yeah. What the hell? Okay, we're sorted.
Sweet.
So we're streaming and we can all be heard.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
God, I meant to write loads of stuff and fill in some gaps and I didn't.
I was going to ask you, it's better if you tell me what you know rather than me to give you stuff that you haven't found out yet.
Okay.
Lack of memory.
Shit.
Beneficiary to auction. We head by boat. Then I've got... they weren't liked locally. They were like hermits. They lived without any of the support from the village. So that was from the inn.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, we go to an inn, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And speaking to the people behind the bar.
The only
That kind of stuff.
in the village.
The only idiot in the village, did you say?
The only inn in the village. The inn in the village.
Okay, so we went to see Reverend Widden. And I've got a reference to something, Memento Mori. What did the vicar said? And then I've got a gap because I thought, I won't forget that. And I wouldn't have done that night if I'd have written it down.
Wait, say that again.
After we spoke with the vicar, we went to the manor. Can you kind of vaguely remember what the vicar said?
The vicar didn't have much to say. He was talking about the graveyard and how they like to look at the graves, and he think they were and they were trying to find themselves, which I thought was an allusion to them being gay. And the vicar kind of knowing, because vicars can be campy.
They were trying to find themselves in the world.
Which is 1920s speak for maybe.
Yeah, so certainly not the sort of reason to go killing him. You know what I mean? Graveyard.
Yeah. And then we went to the manor.
That's right.
And we noticed on the gatehouse there were scrapes of where a large car had been through, and movers. And there was a damp bonfire as we approached the manor, and it had two towers, which I thought we went through the front door, not the entrance to a tower.
I know, right? Me too. I thought we went in the middle
Yeah.
of the two towers somewhere. But you said there wasn't a door in the that first wall, was it? It was just windows.
Which is mad as strange.
And the actual door was on bottom of one of the towers. Is that right, you said? Yeah, then I've got the Frenchman bursting. Yeah, cool.
That's right.
Then we've got the Frenchman bursting out when we were inside.
Isn't it funny how you picked French as one of your languages to learn, and then this French guy comes out of nowhere?
It's nice.
My WhatsApp needs updating.
What?
So I'll go to update it, right?
Don't.
Why?
Don't.
Why? Why not?
Don't. It's gonna be a bug or something. Virus.
You think that's a virus?
I've seen nothing about updating it. Nothing.
How long has he?
Does it say so in your settings? You've got to update it, or in the app? Someone might have sent you an app. It's a virus in the app.
Yeah. Where did you?
Open up WhatsApp. When I open it up, it says this version of WhatsApp came out of date on the 22nd of May.
Oh, I've never got that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on there, mate.
What version have you got?
How'd you find out that?
I guess settings, help, app info. I've got version 2.
Can't use WhatsApp otherwise.
I got version 2.201.157. Oh
The thing
shit!
is, I haven't got enough space to download the update, so without getting rid of my Wubba Lubba Doo ringtone.
Well, WhatsApp is in the settings. I'm just looking to see if it's got
Any stuffs?
any stuff. Yeah, contacts, location we're using. Doesn't give you an idea of what the model of the app is.
Holding. This is so interesting. Anyway, what happened? So the Frenchman.
So the Frenchman ran out. I chased him down. We both kind of cornered him, and I leapt on him.
I caught up to him.
He had a book, and he wanted to burn the book. So the bonfire wasn't damp; it was actually burning.
Oh.
Because he was about to throw it onto the fire and would have burnt it. So he tried to burn the book, which put us in great favour.
Yes.
So we ended up going back into the house, waiting for the police to come and grab him, and in the meantime we had a chat. And I'm gonna have a look, see what we got out of him. I don't know if we got much.
Well, we got the fact that he was
didn't
poor.
Get much out about him because he said he was dressed as a monk, but didn't really appear to be one.
He was poor. He lived with his mum. Did he?
That's right. That's right. That's bang on.
And yeah, he seems mad, like he's been touched by something, or he was always insane.
Bill, I've sent you a handout, but via text, regular text.
Okay.
Yeah, a disturbed man.
Yeah, bless him.
Probably seen too much.
And then you went upstairs with the girl.
Hold on. Before we got there, let me just double check.
Yeah, I got it.
Belle was a massive influence. Belle. Oh, right. Yes, Belvedere. Belvedere was a massive influence over the young man. De Winter met Belvedere at Cambridge after being there like 3 years or so. They both bought the manor together, and they went to Europe and bought the massive collection of books that they have, and also met in Sicily with Aleister Crowley. took drugs and mind-bending drugs, etc. So we got that. I went upstairs and got changed.
Mm-hmm.
Found out that there was something upstairs that we hadn't checked out.
In the
Came
attic.
back down. Oh no, wait a minute.
She had a diary up there.
That's after. Hold on. Before that, we were asked by Raymond Prothero if we could go and pick up some goods.
The effects of the murdered...
No, the effects of the suicide.
Suicided. Yes, that's the one.
And that's Dutch police want the details of a delivery. We've got to see an inspector visa, and there's more details to that. But I think that came before I went upstairs. And then we got you upstairs, and then we got into the room.
And the credits.
And one of us was going up first. Not her.
That didn't happen. You and her, you were debating with her to go up in the thing, and she wanted to go up there and then. And you said, no, let me go up there first. And she's like, no, I really want to go up there. And you were like, no, I want to go up there. And then she was like...
For God's sake, sorry, Neil, I was missing a lot of that because Yusuf's sneezing right into the
COVID-19.
Cough and noise, just turn your head away a bit, please.
So you went up, yeah.
You're saying that it was just me and her, but I got her to call you.
No, but you was going to go up in the attic, and then she said, don't go up there because reasons, I'm going to go first. And then you were like, no, it's safer if I go. And then she said, okay, I swear with you, my diary's up there, and I don't want you to read it. And then you grabbed the diary.
You're missing the thing where I got her to shout you up.
Yeah, but I wasn't there at that time. We weren't there at that time.
Yeah, and I'm not going up until you're there.
Yeah, and you haven't come downstairs yet.
I've asked her to go and get you.
And no one's come downstairs yet.
Okay. That's where we're at, Yusuf.
Development roles.
Ye gods!
Is there?
Yeah, forgot about those.
Good for Mark.
Oh, I've got listen and spot hidden.
Right. So just to double check, Yusuf.
In psychology.
First
fast
one's
talk.
fast talk.
Yeah, fast talk, fight brawl, history, French, spot hidden, psychoanalysis.
Yep.
And look. Cool. All right. So big dice. Come on, big rollers. Okay, fast talk first. Come on, let's. Nope. Fight brawl 60s. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm going to do my listen, which is 65.
Oh, you said bang a 9 on that.
84.
Fight brawl.
84.
Fight brawl.
7.
69, dude.
Nice. I just got 7 on my listen.
Smart.
That's 72.
That's a 34, isn't it? For half.
Yes.
Psychology now at 30s.
34 and then 13s.
68, and I get 6.
History, mate. Yes. Okay, now another 9, Yusuf. Puts me 54.
Fail.
54. So 26. 27.
27, 10.
Yeah. Cheers, bud.
Is that
French.
oui?
Go on. No.
Psychoanalysis.
Oh no, spot hidden. 83.
Yeah, Psycho's
Yeah,
first.
it's got hidden. Oh, 2%. No, it's not going to do it. Psychoanalysis 45. Oh, come on, baby. Yes. In. 14, yes. A 10.
Wow.
Fucking serious.
25.
God, that puts it to 11.
27. 27, 11.
27, 11, yeah.
Huh?
And luck.
Nice.
Oh. Look. What am I on? I've got 52, yeah?
4.
No, at the moment I've got
54 ring.
No, I think you've missed one.
52 then, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Go on! 58, yep, baby. And I get 4.
4?
Yeah.
You're on 56.
56, yeah. Fucking hell, 2 9s and a 10. Best result ever.
Lovely.
Fucking hell, 2 9s and a 10.
I'm deleting all the unnecessary chat in our chat, by the way, of mine, if you want to do the same.
Yusef, does anything go on to my Wakazashi for getting some more brawl percentage? No.
You have to use your Wakazashi to improve in it now, I think.
Yeah, okay. Which I haven't done yet. I haven't improved on it yet. And yet I have used it.
Right.
Look at that psychoanalysis.
Yeah, if you can get rid of all your unnecessary chat in the chat window, it would help.
What chat window?
You know, where we type in the Call of Cthulhu direct message. Zorky knows what I'm talking about.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean I could, yeah, edit, delete.
Yeah, delete.
Yeah.
And then it just means we don't lose important stuff. I know we're pinning stuff, but...
Yeah, I'm going to start deleting. You don't need to look back at history and saw that I was having problems.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to reminisce.
Yours.
Do we do luck? Did you roll luck?
I did, mate. And I got 4.
Nice. Okay, 79. Yep. Come on, baby. 30. Yeah.
Right, so my message is deleted.
Thank you.
You've still got one in there.
Me?
Yeah.
What is it?
It says start another.
Oh, I need to find that. Is it up high or?
It's in
between. Oh yeah, I got it.
Left.
I see it. Thank you. Thanks.
Young. That's just you,
sir.
sir.
I need to get rid of my replies to that then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got all you've got now is discombobulated chat.
And now if we scroll up, it's just game info shit.
No, it's just gaming info, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, I can delete those. I can delete the message talking about pins.
Is it?
Yeah, I can. Is it?
I didn't know that.
Is it? Yep, I've just done it.
Hey, up.
Oh, you can also remove things like Clarion started a call.
Oh, get rid of them. We digress. Okay. We're wasting time.
Right, so that last picture is
The House of Relay. Hmm.
what's it called? Sleethorn. No, what's it fucking called?
Sleepmore.
Sleepmore Manor.
Okay.
Wow. I'm just deleting loads of crap.
Doesn't seem to want to delete for me.
Okay.
Run like the wind.
So what are you about to do? Go up into the attic?
No, I'm about to call for get Clarion. Get you know,
Have you forgotten my name?
Devon.
Daisy.
I wasn't sure whether it was Devon. I suddenly thought, have you been Devon in another character as well?
Yep.
Yep. That's the answer.
Mm-hmm. Last I saw was...
That's right, because we've got to look for a secret chamber somewhere, haven't we? Remember?
No.
And she wanted to come with us and look for it.
Why do we think there is one?
Huh?
Okay, we're not in character. Forget about it. Let's meet up.
We're not in character at the moment, but I'm just doing this meta-ing. Don't you remember that they've got some kind of secret place for us to find and look for, and she was up for looking for it with us? Which means we've got fucking carte blanche.
Yes.
Of the house.
Do we though? Because the lawyer might have more power than we think.
Well, not as much as her, because she's the benefactor.
Okay. So, last scene of the last game was you telling her to go and get me.
Would you be a lamb? Would you be a lamb and go and find my friend Devon? Get him up here.
Yes, of course.
Fabulous
down. Downstairs. What are you doing while she's gone?
Waiting with the hatch closed.
Okay. Devon, Vanessa comes down. Tulip wants you to join us upstairs, Devon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
You leave Profero downstairs. He's getting shit ready for your trip to Amsterdam.
What about the French guy? Is he tied up?
No, he's been taken away by the copper.
The constable's taking him away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ages ago.
Good.
Ages ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was before I went upstairs.
Shit.
I wasn't going to leave that man's side, and I was going to keep him calm until he was gone.
I remember now. I thought you were going to go with him.
The main reason to stay there, so that he didn't kick off.
So as we
wasn't massively bothered about what happens to him.
No.
More about protecting everybody else from him and books.
Yes,
and
indeed.
Keeping him calm.
So I step outside with Vanessa.
Oh yeah.
And I say,
outside. You go up.
Mind that. Mind that.
Before we go upstairs, I want to speak to her.
There goes my dinner.
Huh.
Before you go upstairs, what?
I want to speak to her.
Okay, so you start climbing up the stairs.
I say, what's this?
Well, when you say climb, it's more like walking.
Walk,
upstairs,
yeah.
isn't it?
So I say to her,
Get a climb hole.
What do you want me upstairs for? I thought you girls were changing your clothes.
Oh, he seems to think there's something dangerous in the attic.
Oh, yeah?
She's very protective, isn't she?
Oh, for sure. Tulip will put her life on the line for anyone. Of good nature, of course.
She insists on going up there, but she doesn't want to do it without your help, I think.
She's wise to call upon me. Let's go.
Yeah,
So you get up to the top floor. You get up to the top floor, and she goes through here. And she opens the door. You see each other across the threshold.
Tulip.
And she smiles at you, gives you a big smile, and says, "After you, sir."
Well, thanks, ma'am. Now, you do know there is a hidden chamber in this place somewhere, right?
How do you know that?
How do I know that, Mark?
Did she tell me?
Kevin doesn't know.
I told you she.
Oh shit! Did she tell me that?
Yeah, I told you I didn't know that. Well, I thought I told you.
I'm so sorry.
I knew we weren't looking. I weren't looking for no hidden.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if St. John had some place of that he wouldn't let anyone else know about.
I just guessed that. I didn't actually know.
But
He did mention once. He did mention having a hidden chamber in one of the letters that he sent me after purchasing the place, but we never discussed it since.
That's right. I was going to tell you, Devon, when you got here.
Right. And what am I doing here?
Well, I thought we might as well start from top to bottom, seeing as this room hasn't been open for a while.
What do you mean? We're in the bedroom. What other room?
This one, and I point at the hatch into the attic.
I love attics.
If there's any oogie boogie up there, we're gonna know about it.
I love me an attic.
I love me some oogie boogie.
Damn right. We got steps for that. It's an awful climb.
I use my trunk to gain access. There's a trunk already positioned underneath the hole.
Okay.
Which is what I'm standing on. Yeah.
Do you remember anything else about going up there? About the attic?
The diary.
That she said that there was something up there that she really didn't want anyone else to see, and that I assured her that as soon as I got it, it would be straight into her hands.
Okay.
Is that what you were thinking about?
Yeah.
No. I hadn't forgotten that.
Okay.
When I
So
make
you're
a
gonna
promise to someone, I don't forget it.
Okay. Tulip.
Yep.
So you're telling me Vanessa gave you permission to go up in that hatch?
Uh-huh. Shing! Shing! Now push the lid open.
How exciting.
She's awfully handy with that. You didn't hear that? I heard it twice.
I didn't hear what you said.
Me?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
Shing!
how exciting.
Brilliant. And then I push the until it slams.
The door opens, pushes up.
And does it slam or does it get held on?
Yeah, no, it just slams flat.
Okay. Pull out a torch.
Okay.
Get me elbows up.
Okay.
Whoa. Up onto my elbows and shine.
You're like you can see well into the attic now.
Yeah.
It seems to be empty of stuff apart from a leather-bound foot with a little key lock.
Okie dokie. So I'll onto my elbows, put my hands down, and then just push up and sit on the side.
Make a strength roll.
And I got 60 strength with my own weight. And then, can I reach the said diary?
Yes, that's easy. It's within easy reach of the door to the attic.
Fabulous. So I'll call down. Oh, Vanessa, honey, I think I have something for you.
Oh, thank you. She reaches up and grabs it.
I pick it up and then reach down with it, yeah, for her to grab. Cool. And I'll shine the torch now from that seated position around.
Okay, there's a couple of boxes and trunks. Dusty.
Well, I believe there's something to maybe have a look at. Do you know anything about these trunks and boxes, Vanessa, honey?
No, I just presume they're junk.
Marvelous. Devon, I think you might want to come up with me.
What's there
I'll
to it?
clamber up and stand up inside. Now, is it boarded or are we on rafters? Which just means we have to be sure-footed before we move, so we can't kind of run about. So is it boarded down or?
Can't stand up straight. It's kind of like a peaked roof.
Oh, so you can in the middle, but not to the sides.
Yeah.
And as I say, then is the floor covered?
Seems to be boards, floorboards.
Fab. So I can stand easily to the side so that Devon can get up and give him a hand up if he needs it.
No, you won't be able to stand up straight.
Oh, okay, but then kneel. I'll be able to kneel over and help him up. Okay.
It's the same dimension as the room below you.
And then do the same for Vanessa, so we're all up.
Okay, so Devon, you're climbing up, are you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. There's not going to be much room for all three of you.
Eh?
There's not going to be much room for all three of you, especially if you want to search the space.
So is it like 10 foot square or something? Does she live in the tower section? Because I'm assuming that we're actually in the large square section of the building, in which case there'd be a whole
Look at the map.
loft.
Look at the map. You're in the upper floor.
In the bedrooms. Which bedroom? The small one or the large one?
The small one. Wait a sec.
Yeah, look at the size of that roof.
Where that roof is not above where we are.
But a roof loft area is usually connected. It's not split up into rooms.
Usually.
Hold on.
Normally. And if not, then there's a wall that connects her loft space to the main loft space.
Okay, so looking at the tower, Prothero's room is in the top right corner. And Vanessa's room is the other room.
The bigger one.
I know it's two beds there, but
yeah, the big one.
there's no description of another bedroom.
So there's two beds there. So that's all. So that's on the tower, which is above the roof.
Yeah, and you've got attic space that's covering the whole of that of the square
Upper area. So it's the absolute middle that you can stand up in.
Yeah.
But it's still a large space. What's that kind of distance?
There is enough room for you all three. Forget about what I said about space. It's fine.
Cool. Okay, cool, yeah.
So we're up there.
Okay. So we're all up there, and we can all shine a torch. Well, I've got a torch. You'll be carrying your torch. Do you have your torch on you, Devon?
No.
What?
I didn't think I'd be climbing in an attic.
Oh, okay. So we'll just use the one torch then.
I've got to have the means to create light here.
Oh yeah. But do you wanna? Do we need to? There we go.
No.
That's the question.
We don't need to.
So let's go for the box and save the trunks till last.
Look at these things here. Tulip.
So you said there's like 2 boxes and 2 trunks, or it's like
give me
2 boxes
Tulip.
and a trunk.
Tulip, give me a torch. You look through them.
2 boxes and a trunk.
Sure. So I'll open up the first. I'll open up the first box. Here we go. I'm opening up the first box.
Make a. Everybody. Make a luck roll.
Oh.
Fuck.
You're fucked.
Oh. I haven't rolled yet. 30. That'll do me nicely.
Oh, I rolled 78. I've got 79 luck.
They always said Devon was lucky.
We both succeed.
What?
Both succeeded, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Still
As
alive.
you crawl, as you move over to the trunk or the box that you're going,
Yeah.
You hear like the floor sort of creak and give way
Step back.
between you and Devon.
Okay, I'm not.
In fact, Devon, you're sort of like on your hands and knees because of the height of the ceiling, and you sort of move out of the way for Tulip to get over to the trunk, and your hand sort of penetrates the floor, and you can see the drop below.
Damn.
All the way down to the ground floor. The hole is above the central stairs, the stairwell.
Are you saying I've gone through the ceiling?
We
With my hand.
are gonna have.
The floor, which is the ceiling.
Yeah.
There might be too many of us in here.
Okay, I'm not moving no more. I'll just shine this torch at that thing.
Can I reach the box and pull it to me?
Yeah.
Do that.
Okay, make a strength roll.
As he's doing that, I say to Vanessa, listen, I'll get down. You hold the torch. There's too many of us up here. And I climb down.
Failed you, sir.
Okay, you pull it a little bit towards you, but it's there's something in it. It's quite heavy. It's not an empty box.
Okay. I'll go on my hands and knees, testing the wood to make sure it's firm as it can be.
Floor.
Yeah, the floorboards. I'll push down so that I can move further and pull it with better leverage.
Okay, yeah, you managed to get to the box.
No. I'll open it where it is.
It just seems to be old clothes.
I'll take them out because something felt heavyish. Is there anything in?
It's dusty. No, it's just a box full of clothes, neatly folded, and
I'm gonna check pockets. I'm gonna check for any kind of jewellery on lapels, trouser pockets.
okay.
Or maybe one of you guys can do that.
I've climbed down.
Could you
Back into the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
You're holding the torch.
I gave it to Vanessa.
Doesn't look safe. Vanessa says, holding a torch.
Ah, right.
Shining on you.
Okay. I'll pull that box.
Careful.
I will. So.
Oh, the ghost is making me cough.
Push this box and put it to the entrance, and I'll grab the next one, and I'll get the next box.
Okay. The next box is empty. Feels empty.
Okay.
What lighter than the other one?
Okay. I'll check it. Is it empty?
It's an empty hat box.
Okay. No bits of paper at the bottom. No sheets. No. Wow. The trunk then.
Take it down. Bring it down.
Yeah. Can I get the trunk safely as possible? Taking my time.
Yeah. Between the three of you, you get the trunk down safely into the bedroom.
Okay. Shing!
Was there any doors up there, Tulip?
Who's going to open the trunk? Who's going to open the trunk?
Tulip.
I'll open the trunk.
Tulip, can you hear me?
Yeah?
Were there any doors up there?
I didn't see any door. I didn't see any doors. It was just the roof.
Positive? Can I?
Yeah, because the roof, the roof was in like it was basically two of those.
Hike me up there.
Flatter.
Flatter.
Not that. Yeah, like that.
Oh.
Give me the torch.
Wow.
I take the torch from Vanessa and I climb up.
Really shallow. It's a shallow pyramid.
Yeah. While you're looking at that loot box, I'm gonna go up here, trunk. I'm gonna look up to see if I can see any doors, any hatches.
Nothing else up there.
Nothing at all.
Just a hole now that's sort of. So, the entrance to the attic isn't in the middle of the attic.
Mhm.
It's in the corner.
It's above the bedroom.
Yeah.
Is it in the corner of the bedroom?
Actually,
Because I imagined it over one of the beds at the back wall here.
So did I.
In the middle of the big bedroom. We'll put it in the middle of the big bedroom.
Mhm.
Oh, I get you. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
And the hole is above the stairwell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no other doorways or exits.
Any strange smells?
No.
What's the smell of putrefaction up here? Is it almost diminished? Is it the same?
You can smell it. It pervades the whole everywhere that you've been, but it's not as strong up here as it is
Downstairs.
on the lower floors.
Okay.
So is it actually less smelly than the bedroom we're in?
Yes.
I'll open up the trunk.
I look down.
Oh, is it locked?
No, you've already opened it. It's got clothes in.
What, the trunk? Also has clothes in it. So that's the box.
It's the trunk with the clothes in. The box
Hold
was
on,
empty.
you said the first box had clothes. Yeah? That first box had clothes, and so does the trunk.
Yeah, okay.
Then in that case, I'm going to check the trunk for a false bottom, a false top, that the sides don't look kind of, wait a minute, it's fatter and yet it shouldn't be, and check the pockets for jewellery on the, any writings, pieces of paper, all of that clothing, and obviously the trunk, looking for a false bottom.
Okay.
Any wrong?
Nothing of importance. Just some old clothes, about maybe 25, 30 years old clothes, a year old fashion.
Right. So,
absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all. Tulip, no?
Oh, how boring,
Yeah.
says Vanessa.
So whose room was this
Boring,
then?
yes. Boring but safe.
Yeah, whose room was this then? This was your brother's? Was this his room?
It was. I believe you told me 10 minutes ago.
Right. And
Yes, I believe my brother used this room, and Belvedere used Othero's room.
right.
Really?
I'd like to get in there.
Well, I'm sure there'll be an opportunity.
Meanwhile, I'm looking. I'm going.
It's probably best to keep our search for the hidden room, for the secret room, the secret.
Indeed.
From Prothero at the moment.
I think you're right.
All right. We will.
As we're doing all this,
If you find something, you might want to sell it.
True. Good
Okay,
point.
if there aren't any that we've had access to, I'm just thinking about floor plans.
We don't have them. Meanwhile, I'm walking across the floor to see if there's any loose floorboards or to see, because I'm looking for something under the floorboards.
In the bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make a spot hidden roll.
7%. That's an extreme. Yeah.
Nothing else. No loose floorboards, no hidden compartments, nothing in this room.
Is there any paintings?
No.
Mirrors hanging on the wall? I look behind them.
Yeah, there's a mirror, like a vanity mirror that Vanessa uses. Nothing behind it.
And when I knock on the wall to
all sounds normal.
Yeah, opposite the roof.
Yeah, all sounds normal.
So the upper floor, is that right next to the roof? Like
No, it's above the roof.
There's no way you can tell because there's no windows in Vanessa's room or the landing that shows you the roof.
Yeah, so that's strange.
Yeah, but from outside, we'll have seen how much the tower.
There's 2 floors to the main building and 3 floors to the tower.